Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, what have we got for you today? Look at that, what a beauty. What we've got for you here, nice and simply, is the unique pen. The unique fountain pen. Now, for you eagle-eyed viewers that watch my videos on a regular basis will know that I've shown you a couple of unique pens before. They were, well, it was quite a number of years ago. I think the last one I did was a lovely snakeskin unique pen. What I'll actually do, I'll actually leave you a link at the end of the video so you can go and have a look at that. But let's concentrate on this pen here. As I say, the unique pen. As you can see, it comes in this absolutely gorgeous mauve colour. Well, it's in mauve with these black sort of marbling. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the unique pens, I believe, I don't know too much about the unique company, to be quite honest with you. It's one of them companies that a little sort of less known pen manufacturer, but I believe they were making pens from sort of around about the 1920s, and I believe they went through to around about the 1958 period. And as with a number of other sort of less known pen manufacturers of that particular period, it was one of the companies that made pens not only for themselves, but I believe they made pens for other sort of lesser known pen manufacturers, and also pens for sort of retail companies, etc. But as I say, this specific one, I believe I'm going to date this pen from around about the 1940s. Now, the unique pens, they came in lots and lots of different colours, different patterns, and also different trims. So yeah, I mean, when you actually pick them up, you can get a unique pen. It may be slightly different. As you'll see on the other video, the clip was slightly different. They used different kinds of clips, and as I say, different colours, different patterns, etc. But this one, as we said, is this gorgeous mauve and black marbling. The size of it from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, around about 126 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's a nice chunky 12 millimeters in diameter. Now, let's take a look at the barrel imprint for you there. And what you'll see, it says the unique pen, and then underneath, made in England. So we've got a nice clear barrel imprint there. Let's give it a different angle. Sometimes we can see it a little bit clearer on a different angle. So it's the unique pen, made in England. You may have just already noticed it's got this sort of quite a long plain clip. And what you'll also notice is the trim on this pen is this sort of silver alloy metal. So the clip is in this silver alloy. If we take you up to the cap there, you can see the two cap bands are also a silver alloy, and there's the clip for you there, also in silver alloy. There's a sideways view for you. You notice the clip is on this one, it's well, it's a little bit reminiscent of another major manufacturer of that period. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it looks very much like a Parker clip. Okay, to the very top there you can see we've got this black slightly peaked cap stud to the very top there. And if we take you to the bottom of the barrel there, the barrel also is slightly peaked as well. But all in all, in gorgeous condition. I fully serviced it, we've given it a polish, didn't need much work doing to it, we've put a new sack in it, etc. in beautiful, beautiful condition. Let's unscrew the cap for you there. Let's give you some of the customary twirls of the pen so you can see different angles and how gorgeous the pen actually looks. Pop the cap down and let's take you up to the section. You can see it's got quite a short section there. It's got this ridge towards the nib to the very top there, and let's show you the nib. And what we've got here is a warranted first quality 14 karat gold nib, which again is quite normal for these pens of the period. Occasionally I believe they did actually make nibs with a unique name on the nib, but it's not unusual, it's quite common for that particular period for these pens to have these warranted nibs. There's a sideways view for you, and there's the feed underneath. Quite a plain feed. You can see everything is lovely and clean as it should be. There's no fins on the feed, just a quite standard feed from that particular period. A lovely pen, beautiful condition as I said. Even with my large hands, it's a lovely, comfortable pen to hold, and the section also feels nice and comfortable to write with. Okie dokie, I can hear you. Let's see it writing. Okie do then. So what we'll do, let's bring on our ink, and while I'm chatting away I'll reach over to my left and get a bit of tissue. So what we do, nice and simply, pull on, well, dip the nib in the ink, pull on the lever, I'm hoping you could hear that. Lots of lovely gurgling and bubbling going on. Let's bring on our trusty little pad and let's see how the pen writes. As always, first time we test it since I've actually restored and serviced the pen, so well, let's see how it writes then. So what we have, sorry, I forgot to spell how to spell unique. So we've got the unique pen, made in England. We're dating the pen to 1940s. Incidentally, when I say it's made in England, to be a little bit more precise, made in London. Lovely pen, as I say, in this mauve and black marbling coloured, writing nicely and writing with, well, nice and simply, a fine line. Is there any variation? Not a lot, because as you can see, as I'm putting pressure down on the downward stroke here, we're getting a little bit of skipping, a little bit of railroading, but all in all, no, I would say it's writing with a fine line. Okay, a little bit of skipping there. So what we'll do, we'll adjust slightly the ink flow to the nib, and that'll make it much nicer. But all in all, as you can see, writing very nicely and writing, as I say, with a fine line. But all in all, an absolutely stunning pen. The main thing, as I say, it's one of them manufacturers, the lesser known manufacturers of the pen world of the 1940s. Some people say these are second tier pens. I would poo-poo that and say, in my opinion, no they're not. This is as good as any pen manufacturer of that period. The quality's there, the beauty, well, the pen's beautiful, It's got this lovely marbling. I would not consider this to be a second tier pen at all. It's a beauty. Not only is it beauty, but what we'll do, we'll try and find a new home for it. Somebody will enjoy the pen for many years to come and have a gorgeous example of the unique pen. So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I've enjoyed showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment below. Have you subscribed? If not, why not? And subscribe now. And last but not least, down below, if you possibly can, please support my work. But for now, I'll just say bye bye for now.